Is true freedom possible in a world where our thoughts are controlled? George Orwell's 1984 is one of the darkest and most striking dystopian novels in modern literature, covering themes such as totalitarian regimes, state oppression, propaganda, censorship, and the manipulation of freedom. This novel remains a powerful political warning that is still relevant in today's world. The novel is set in a fictional country called Oceania, which is ruled by a leader known as Big Brother and controlled by the Party. The Party's ultimate goal is to keep its people under constant surveillance and dictate their thoughts and actions. To achieve this, it uses telescreens, the thought police, and doublethink as tools of control. The protagonist, Winston Smith, is an ordinary citizen working for the Ministry of Truth, where he revises historical records to align with the party's propaganda. However, deep inside, Winston harbors a growing hatred for the party and Big Brother. In a world where facts are constantly altered and independent thought is suppressed, is there anyone brave enough to resist? Winston's life changes when he meets his colleague, Julia. Unlike most citizens, Julia secretly defies the party's rules and begins an illicit romance with Winston. The two believe they can escape the system and live freely, but they are unaware that the party sees everything and tolerates no disobedience. Winston and Julia are later approached by O'Brien, a mysterious figure who claims to be part of the Brotherhood, an underground resistance movement. However, this is just a trap. Winston and Julia are arrested by the thought police and taken to the Ministry of Love, where they endure horrific torture. Winston is physically and psychologically broken down, and in room 101, he faces his greatest fear, ultimately surrendering his mind to the party. In the end, he forgets his hatred for Big Brother and is forced to love him. The novel concludes with Winston completely brainwashed, now a loyal follower of Big Brother. This chilling ending demonstrates how a totalitarian system can completely destroy an individual's soul. 1984 is not just a dystopian novel, it is a powerful warning about the effects of authoritarian regimes on individuals. Orwell illustrates how oppressive governments silence people, distort truth, and turn citizens into obedient subjects. The concept of Big Brother has since become a symbol of oppressive leadership. One of the novel's most important themes is the control of reality. The party manipulates the past, rewriting history to suit its own needs. The phrase, "Who controls the past controls the future," is one of Orwell's most powerful warnings about how history can be weaponized as propaganda. Another significant theme is constant surveillance and the loss of personal freedom. The party's infamous slogan, "Big Brother is watching you," serves as a reminder that privacy is non-existent. Orwell masterfully demonstrates how an ever-present surveillance state can strip individuals of their ability to think freely. Additionally, Orwell explores the relationship between language and thought. The party's invention of newspeak, a restrictive language designed to eliminate rebellious thought, is a terrifying concept. If a word does not exist, people cannot think of the idea it represents. This idea strongly parallels modern media manipulation and censorship techniques. Ultimately, 1984 is not just a story, it is a warning. Orwell challenges readers to reflect on the value of freedom, the fragility of truth, and the dangers of allowing governments too much control over thought and information. Do you think a system like Big Brother's exists in today's world? How freely can we access information and express our own thoughts? Share your opinions in the comments.